After 2 days of intensive competition and spectacular matches, the 2010 FITB European Championships has now ended. Today, the third and final day of the championships was dedicated to the semi-finals and finals. We saw numerous games with amazing intensity and very close results. But just before, here is a word from our sponsor, Tchoukball Promotion.
Tchoukball Promotion has been created with the clear goal to help tchoukball to grow faster and in a more efficient way. And it's exactly what we have done those last 7 years, helping national federations, supporting projects not only in Europe but all over the world, in Africa, in South America, and we are pretty proud about all this. What we are willing to do with Tchoukball Promotion is to build partnership, long-term partnership with national federation in order to work together in the same goal. Combining the strength of Tchoukball Promotion and the National Federation, we are willing to work in the same direction, reaching the same goal, trying to make that more people play tchoukball and know tchoukball in the country. The starting point of our involvement in the European Championship is following the wish of Tchoukball UK to work much more closely with Tchoukball Promotion. It's a real cooperation between two bodies who want to combine their strength in order to help tchoukball to grow in the UK.
The day began with the two ladies' semi-finals. On court one, Italy and Great Britain played a very intensive and engaging game, which ended in a draw 40-all after the regular playing time. During the necessary 5 minutes extra time, Italy had the better nerves and won the game in the end 46-44 and qualified them into the final. Fifth place of the ladies' tournament played the next game with the 7th place of the men's tournament and saw the two Polish teams playing together. The game ended 39-32 for the men. In the men's tournament, the 5th place playoff final was played between Germany and Great Britain Lions. Both teams were highly motivated to win this game and demonstrated high fighting spirit. This game also ended in a surprising draw at the end of the regular playing time. During the extra time, the German team played slightly better and in the end won the game 53-51. The captain and the coach of the German team, Frederick Berbecker, was obviously delighted by this result and he didn't expect to get 5th place in the championships. Here is his reaction just after the game.
Ja, wir sind so glücklich über dieses Spiel, dass wir durch so eine Kraftleistung und durch so einen Teamgeist das jetzt geschafft haben, dieses Spiel zu gewinnen, unser zweites Spiel zu gewinnen. Und wir sind wirklich überglücklich und können das noch gar nicht wirklich fassen, was gerade passiert ist. Ja, auf jeden Fall. Also unser Team hat sehr gut zusammengehalten, wir haben super zusammengespielt. Wir haben uns vom Spiel zu Spiel wirklich gesteigert und haben unsere Verbesserungen gemerkt. Und nach diesem Match wissen wir wirklich, was wir können und wissen, was wir drauf haben. Und das haben wir jetzt bewiesen und wir sind total froh, dass wir das so geschafft haben.
In the third place playoff final, Italy met Austria. Both teams played at their very best and saw in the end Italy win the third place of the tournament, 52-40. Therefore, Italy took the bronze medal. In the ladies' championships, Great Britain and Germany played for the third place. In the end, the final standing was 57-22. After the sports hall is quickly transformed into a new sporting arena, we are now ready for the two finals to determine the European Champions 2010. It is Italy and Switzerland who are battling it out in the ladies' final after winning their semi-final matches the same morning. Both teams played an excellent game, wowing the spectators with their impressive defensive skills. After the first period, the score was 11-all. But after the beginning of the second period, the Swiss team showed their experience and managed to improve their game, especially when attacking, and won the match by 11 points, with the final score 42-31. After an outstanding tournament from the Swiss, we will now hear the reaction of their coach, Mélanie Jacquet.
Je me sens heureuse, fière de mon équipe, on a fait un assez bon match et voilà, on a le titre de championne d'Europe, donc on est contente.
Championne d'Europe actuellement, championne du monde l'année prochaine?
On espère, j'espère vraiment que c'est ce qui va se passer. Je pense qu'on va tout faire pour, les gens travaillent chacune de leur côté déjà cette saison, ils l'ont fait, l'année prochaine on va continuer à le faire. continuer à bien travailler dans les clubs, bien travailler en dehors personnellement. Et je pense que le tout, on verra si on crée la surprise l'année prochaine.
The much anticipated men's final between the Great Britain and Switzerland was also of a very high quality. Both teams showed a fast-paced game with long passes, impressive shots and excellent defending. Although both defences were very strong and scoring points was very hard, in the end Switzerland managed to win the game 50-45. The atmosphere in the arena was electric and made the final a better spectacle, making it a memorable match for both players and spectators. We can now hear the comments from both men's coaches.
Alors c'est une grande libération parce qu'on a eu beaucoup à donner aujourd'hui. Ce match était très intense, on a réussi à prendre le dessus très rapidement sur le match et ils ont réussi à revenir d'une manière vraiment spectaculaire. JB était très fort mentalement et à la fin on a réussi à refaire un petit cran pour reprendre le dessus. Mais c'était un match vraiment incroyable, c'est une satisfaction énorme pour moi de voir mes joueurs avoir réussi à un succès pareil.
Disappointed. We had a great start against Switzerland by beating them first of all, and we were looking to take that through to this match, but I think ultimately probably our shooting wasn't strong enough. There was a point where Switzerland took the lead early on, and from that point onwards it was really difficult to get back. At the end of the first third we had quite a blunt session where we said what was going wrong, and then we just tried to exploit the width of the court through the remaining two-thirds. We started to do that and we got back level, and we even took the lead I think by one briefly, but in the end we just lost our heads shooting wise I think. I mean, we're definitely capable of beating the Swiss team, but I think we just need to deal with the pressure. We need to learn to accept that when we shoot at people that it's going to get caught, and I think defensively and fitness wise we need to improve as well. I think over the short term we want to be the second best in the world after the Taiwanese, but then over the longer term we want to challenge that, but we need to work really hard to get there, as today proved.
This year, both Swiss teams managed to defend their European Championship title, but it was clear the gap between the nations is getting smaller. The standard of play has been higher than ever before, with more teams competing at the top level. It is fantastic to see new countries entering the European Championships and watch their level of play continue to develop. Here are the thoughts of Chiara Valentin, Vice President of the FITB, about the championships.
Fantastic, I can say. Fantastic from my side, I mean the side of FITB, but fantastic also for the spectators, for the players, because we have seen amazing games, very tight sometimes. We have 2 draws, 2 extra times, so can you imagine which kind of spectators are happy to see? European Continental Champions is really important because it allowed too many people to see tchoukball, allowed also to new countries to take part, to catch good motivation, to see better teams and maybe grow up. So I think it's very important for us.
The tournament was closed by a professional closing ceremony where the Mayor of Hereford presented all the teams with their trophies. It is clear that all the players have enjoyed the tournament and are proud to be receiving their medals after a weekend of hard competition. So it is over, and this is the last news of the FITB European Tchoukball Championships. We'd like to thank you for tuning in and following the success of this fantastic tournament. Over the next few days you will see videos of the matches played throughout the event. Remember, you can buy the official DVD including all the news, the 2 finals and unseen exclusive footage. Thank you for watching the news. We hope you've enjoyed it and we look forward to seeing you at the next Tchoukball event.